just that Joe Flacco understands I have two elite weapons, and if I count to 2.5, the ball should be out, and I give my team a chance to win.
Absolutely.
Proof in his first game, the same week he was traded to the team.
Absolutely.
Meanwhile, the Browns helped a division rival be more competitive in the absence of their all-pro quarterback.
Absolutely.
Dumbass Cleveland, stupid Cleveland,
Ooh.
don't know anything about operating and managing a franchise. Don't even know how to properly compete in the NFL, making other teams better. Are you kidding me?
Welcome back to another episode of the Format Podcast live Sunday morning edition. And well, I'm feeling good. I don't know if everybody out on the West Coast is feeling good, but I really don't care about them. My sister, what up, sis? But other than that, I'm good. I don't care at all because it was a wonderful night last night. And well, you know what it is, but we'll get to that. Transformer, how you doing this morning, my brother?
The whole West Coast? Damn.
All of it.
The whole West Coast, bro. Damn.
All of it.
Sheesh. That man came with the heat this morning, man.
Okay, maybe not the whole thing.
Okay.
You know what? I got some fam like up in the Bay too, so maybe not them. But we know what I'm talking about.
Okay, because I mean that includes us Lakers. I mean my Dodgers.
You know good and damn well I don't care nothing about you Lakers. You already know that, but this is not the time for that.
Dang, man. Steph Curry, he don't like you, bro.
I mean, Steph Curry, but not today. Not today.
How you doing, bro? I'm doing good, man.
Yeah, man, I'm doing all right, man. I am happy.
I see that.
Yeah, man.
You on some animosity this morning.
For sure. I chose violence. So what I'm going to do here, as usual, we're going to give a shout out to the channel members, of course, and then we're going to get started. All right. So we got a great show lined up for you guys. As you can see, we have 3 NBA topics as well. NBA starts Tuesday night, right, Transformer?
Yep, starts in 3 days.
Yo, and you know what?
2 days.
Here's the illest thing about it. Maybe I'm looking for too much. I don't know exactly what I'm going to see, but I'm so excited to see the NBA return to NBC, man. I really am because, you know, I know Edward going to say Wax Museum and, you know, a lot of younger people say, oh, you're trapped in the 90s, whatever. But for me, that was my golden age of the NBA. And the NBA on NBC was like such an amazing thing to me back then. Like, because the NBA wasn't on all these different channels and platforms back then. So like, when the playoffs first started in the early rounds, when you have more games, we would have games from like noon on Saturday and Sunday to like 10 o'clock at night. And I'd just be sitting there, NBA on NBC, watching all these games. And it was heaven, man. And of course, we've talked about ad nauseum, you know, the song, I think it's actually called Round Ball Rock. And that song is so iconic. And of course, you know, watching Jordan and the Knicks and the Knicks and the Bulls and, you know, Magic and all these other, you know, great players. Of course, my guy Dream and so many others. But for me, that was such an iconic time. And I know I'm crazy excited to watch this doubleheader on Tuesday night and just to sit back and hear the Round Ball Rock because they are bringing it back, and you know, to hear the new crew that's going to be on, Vince Carter and Jamal Crawford and all these guys, and I think it's going to be great. So anyway, I'm sorry I went off on a tangent, y'all.
You did. That was like a quick hit before the quick hits. Yeah,
we got like 3 NBA topics for y'all, and of course we're going to finish out with NFL because it is still NFL season and NFL is king, no question.
Absolutely.
Yes, NFL scratches our itch. It feeds our issues. I smoke NFL rocks. So, you know, But look, let's go ahead and get to it, man. First and foremost, my bad, y'all. Somebody else called me. My fault. First and foremost, y'all, let's get to it with shouting out the channel members. And numero uno, first ever channel member, Coach T from the Be Ready Sportscast. What up, Coach T? Man, appreciate you. Thank you for all the support you do, man. everything you do to help out this show, man. Thank you also for letting the young fella Carlos come on our college football show last week. It was awesome to have him. I love what you guys are doing out there, man. Make sure, if you haven't already, guys, whether you're watching on the replay or you're watching live after this, go subscribe to the Be Ready Sports Podcast, where Coach T shines a light on the youth, the young athletes who hopefully we'll be talking about here one day. Because at the end of the day, man, in order to be ready, you gotta
stay ready.
Stay ready. Facts. So, all love there, Coach T. It's not that serious. What's good? It's not that serious. It's not that serious. Was like texting me during the Notre Dame game last night. That was pretty cool. Back and forth. Of course, my main guy, king of the chat, Steve Splendor. Go Irish. Always good to have your support and always good to talk to you. Steve and I were texting a lot through the game as well last night.
Of course you were.
Baltimore Bruce was good. Yes, of course we were. What up, Baltimore Bruce? What up? Shout out St. Francis Prep in Baltimore. I think they're the number 2 team in the nation in high school football now, out here kicking butt, taking names, and Bruce never lets me forget it. So shout out to them. Shout out to my guy, Chief Sid Bubba. Thank you so much for everything you did for our nation. Thank you for what you do for our channel and our show. And shout out to the boys from Annapolis.
Anchors away, my boys. Anchors away. Bruce don't want to fly to Baltimore because he know he gonna lose anyway. Yeah. Go Navy, beat Army, ready to.
We're about halfway through the season, y'all. So I think it's what is it, the second week, first or the second week, first weekend in December, first Saturday in December. We will see Army Navy, and we'll find out what's what. And hopefully my boys will come through and kick the crap out of the midshipmen, so I don't have to hear this anymore. But until then, Until then, I gotta deal with it.
You gotta deal with it.
Yes, sir. And of course, our final channel member, Sneed, got what you need. Everybody, shout out Sneed, say your prayers, whatever. He's at a soccer tournament this weekend. So,
awesome.
His team goes out there and gets it done. All
Put
right.
Foots in them.
Put foots in them.
Vontae.
Back in the Raven days, I always used to call him, I'm sure y'all have heard me say it on the show before, I always call Flacco January Joe, right? Because of, how good he was in the playoffs. January.
I missed that boy.
Oh, Devontae Adams.
Yes,
bro. You remember that Martin episode of Varnell Hill? Casey, JoJo, Devontae. Remember when he was up?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so I always call Flacco January Joe, and then obviously he moved on. He retires, comes out of retirement a couple of years ago, goes to Cleveland, has like a resurgent season, but then turned back into a pumpkin in the playoffs. I think he threw 5 picks in the playoffs that year, and basically against the Texans. Yep. Yeah. So that was that. Then he ends up with the Colts last year. They cut him, or whatever. Maybe they signed him for 1 year. Comes back to Cleveland this year. Has what, two touchdowns, 6 picks, right? And then
in a season.
Yeah, with Cleveland.
Yeah.
Then they trade him to the Bengals. And all of a sudden, now don't get me wrong, Bengals have an elite freaking weapon. The Bengals,
Weapons.
Yes.
Weapons. Best duo in the league. Best receiving core in the league. Without question. Yeah.
I'm good with that. But yeah, so they basically end up doing their thing. And Flacco suddenly looks good again.
Good.
Yeah.
Shit, good. The boy looks great over there. The boy, no pick. Granted, you played the Packers and you played the Steelers.
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't thrown a pick yet. And he knows one thing that Philadelphia needs to be paying attention to.
Mm-hmm.
Get the ball to my best guy early. Don't wait till the third quarter. Get the ball to my guy. Jamar Chase is now the best receiver in the league. I got to get him the ball. I know he's the best player on my team. Get him the ball. All the things I was talking about Joe Flacco prior to him becoming a Bengal, I was correct at the time. But now he knows if I can get the ball within 5 feet of Jamar Chase, he's catching. If I can get the ball 5 feet to T. Higgins, they're catching it.
For sure.
All those routes that are being ran, they can both run the whole entire route tree. Get the ball to my guys. Philly, I'm not a Philly fan, and I don't care about the Philadelphia Eagles, but Jalen, get the ball to A.J. Brown early. Make him feel a part of the team. Make him feel a part of the game. Those guys get fired up when they get the ball in their hands early. Early. 23 targets? 16 catches?
Yeah.
That's crazy work. Crazy work on a Thursday night from the second oldest quarterback in the league.
Mm-hmm.
The icy hot bowl.
But you know what? Though? He was smart in how he handled that, right? He's going into Cincinnati. What's he got to do? Endear himself to the players. So what's the smartest thing to do? Endear yourself to the best player. So you say, look, Jamar Chase, I don't know y'all playbook yet, man. Just get open. I'm throwing it to you. And what elite receiver doesn't love that, right?
Yeah. Bruce, he only knew 30 plays. He was like, hey, man, here's 30 plays. Go make it work. And he said, oh, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I see Jamar Chase. That's all I see.
Right.
I see Jamar Chase. Give him the ball. I don't care what play we're running.
I don't see Jamar Chase. I see T. Higgins.
Hey, Joe Flacco don't even need to know the play. He just need to tell Jamar what route to run. And man, run the deep post.
Right.
Yeah, whatever. Green 18-20 fight on a jet screen left, turbo blue on 3. Hey, Jamar, run a flat.
Right.
Jamar, I'm coming to you, bro. Jamar, just run a flat, bro. I don't care what the play call was. You know what I mean? He's doing what he needs to do, man. Joe Flacco's resurgence right now, the last 2 games, and it's against 2 winning teams, right? I mean, the Packers are a good team. The Steelers are a good team, right? And he's doing what he needs to do to still be relevant as a quarterback in this league at the age of 40 years old. I can spin the ball.
Mm-hmm.
I can still spin the ball, and yet he showed it.
For sure.
Yeah.
Man, yeah. Well, what do you think of what you're seeing from Flacco, Sneed? I know you're probably not happy since he wasn't doing this in Cleveland.
No, I'm actually very happy for him. I'm very happy for, everybody else, not Cleveland. So this is proof that the Browns are the biggest dumbasses in the NFL.
I knew we were getting there. It's because I'm turning my mic off.
Right. So the Joe Flacco is in Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
And nothing is going on. The offense looks inept. It's nothing but problems. They can't score points. You got a fantastic defense, and it's all for nothing. Joe Flacco, in the same week he was traded, goes to Cincinnati and almost produces a victory.
Mm-hmm.
2 days.
So
2 days before the game.
What did you have installed? 20 or 30 plays that he knew?
It was 30 plays.
So here we go, right? The question becomes is Cincinnati's coach that good? Is Cincinnati's vision that good? Nah, it's just that Joe Flacco understands I have 2 elite weapons, and if I count to 2.5, the ball should be out, and I give my team a chance to win.
Absolutely.
Proof in his first game, the same week he was traded to the team.
Absolutely.
Meanwhile, the Browns helped a division rival be more competitive in the absence of their all-pro quarterback.
Absolutely.
Dumbass Cleveland, stupid Cleveland,
Ooh.
don't know anything about operating and managing a franchise. Don't even know how to properly compete in the NFL, making other teams better. Are you kidding me?
Oh,
You're making your division rivals better, giving them a chance to compete. The Browns are trash. I'm so happy for Joe Flacco because it's vindication that he can still throw the ball. And he's still a good player. And it's proof that our coach in Cleveland is a bum. And it's proof that our GM in Cleveland is a bum because he can't get receivers. I give Joe Flacco receivers. I get numbers. What is the storyline here? What is the lesson learned? Is that if a guy can throw the ball and you give him weapons to throw to, look at Aaron Rodgers. He's having a good season.
Yeah.
Joe Flacco is all of a sudden having a good season.
Yeah.
It's just further proof of what we know. This is an indictment on Cleveland. This has nothing to do with Joe Flacco. This has nothing to do with the Bengals. This is an indictment on the Cleveland Browns. And they are the worst run franchise in the NFL, and it's not even close.
Joe Flacco against the Green Bay Packers threw the ball 36 times. 20 of those targets went to Jamar Chase and T. Higgins.
What would you do?
Yeah.
What would you do?
Right.
Let me finish, Steve. He against the Pittsburgh Steelers, he threw the ball 47 times.
Yep.
33 of those targets went to Jamar Chase and T. Higgins.
What would you do?
33 out of 47 times I'm spinning the ball. It's going to 23 targets to Jamar Chase, and I'm going to throw an extra 10 on top to T. Higgins. Because I know I have the best duo in the league, and those guys are going to get the ball. They're going to be open at some point in time. Out of them 33 times I'm throwing it, oh, yeah, they're going to catch a good majority of those. Jamar Chase has 16 catches. T. Higgins has 6 catches for 96 yards and a touchdown. Jamar Chase, 161 and a touchdown. Got to get it done, Joe. Joe, you got it.
Insane.
Joe, that'll get it done.
Insane.
Joe, we're proud of you, man. We're proud of you. I mean, because at this point, it was looking like a retirement home was calling your name in Cleveland.
Sure was.
He gets to Cincinnati, and all of a sudden, they're screaming, "Thank you, Cleveland," in Cincinnati. They're screaming, "Thank you, Cleveland."
On a run until Burrow gets back. That would be wild.
They're 3-4. They're definitely in the mix.
Bro, the Browns literally just traded Joe Flacco to go from a 6th-round pick to a 5th-round pick. That's what all this was about. Who does these things?
Right.
They're gonna find Puka Nacua in the 5th round.
Mm-hmm.
Trust, big trust. They're gonna find Puka Nacua. They're gonna find Puka Nacua in the 5th round of the next draft. Big trust.
Bro, if you guys find out there's like some arson situation in Cleveland, you already know what it was from. You see it on the news, there's some arson going out. You already know, bro.
And mind you, Cincinnati they got the Jets coming up, so they can go 4-4. Then they got the Bears. That's a winnable game, right? The Bears defense is nothing good. Not that they're bottom 10 in the league in defense, and you got the best receiving duo. Then you play the Steelers again in a rematch, right? The end of the year kind of gets a little rough. You got the Patriots, Ravens, Bills, Ravens again, but then you end it with the Dolphins, Cardinals, and the Browns. And when is Burrow projected to get back? Mid-December?
December, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the Bills, Ravens, Dolphins. You get Joe Burrow back.
Mm-hmm.
So now you legitimately have a shot at being a wild card team in that conference. Joe Flacco's giving them life.
The Browns giving them life.
The Browns, thank you, Cleveland. The Cincinnati fans were screaming.
I have no
Joe
idea how the
Flacco.
Browns beat the Packers. I don't understand. I don't get it.
Yeah, we just forgot to play offense. I don't know what the hell.
But it just doesn't. The math ain't mathing, bro.
Right.
What happened?
I don't know. I'm just glad that Cleveland didn't have Jamar Chase because we probably could have got cooked that game because Joe would have been throwing him the ball 20 times.
Right.
He's doing his job,
this,
man.
This division is the most unusual division in football.
Agreed.
Like we were supposed to be seeing Baltimore taking names. We were supposed to see Pittsburgh scratching and clawing. It's like the opposite.
Polar opposite. Absolutely.
Right. By the way, the Jags are getting slaughtered. Just felt me to throw that.
Slaughtered. Shit, this is a massacre. It's over.
Yeah.
I mean, how long are you going to pretend like flowing hair? How long are we going to pretend, bro?
I don't know, but I need to not put Jaguars in the top 5 of anything for the remainder of the season. I think I gave them bad juju. Ever since I put them in the top 5, it's just been awful.
No, I mean sometimes as fans, we fall asleep at the wheel and forget what's real. You know what I mean?
Sheesh. I mean, 35-7.
How are the Chargers doing?
The Chargers are all right.
Yeah.
I think they're 4-2, I believe.
So the 4-0 start.
No, I think they were 3. They were 3-1. 3-1 start. Yeah,
they started with 3 in a row.
Yeah, I want to say.
I think so. Yeah. All right, let's take this call from King of the Chat, and then we'll call that a wrap on the show.
Yeah, 3. Then they lost 2. Then won the last one. Yeah.
What's up, Steve? What's going on, man?
What up, Bruce? What up, fellas?
What up?
All right, brother. How are you?
I didn't know if you opened the phone lines or not. Dude, I'm driving from Canton. I took a back road, so my reception's been in and out. I haven't been able to listen. So I apologize if I called ahead too soon, but I had my chance, so I took it.
No doubt. We're on the last topic. This is it. Go ahead, man.
You guys were talking about Flacco and the Bengals, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Twizzler was witness. What did I tell you about Thursday night with Joe Flacco and Cincinnati?
All right, what was the question?
I said, what did I say last time I called in?
Remember when he was complaining and because we both had the Steelers in our top 5, and I'm like,
you guys both had Pittsburgh in the top 5. Now I get it; the record is what it is.
that's right.
I get that, but it's like sometimes when you read between the lines, it's like, well, who's Pittsburgh really beat? The Patriots, and they've given up like basically 28 points a game. We got the teams that really aren't that good. You know what I mean? It's like, is that record really as good as it looks? I called that upset on Thursday because I just know Joe Flacco, how he plays against Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh on a Thursday night, they never show up. And this team, with this defense, like, I get it. Flacco can't move, but he can still throw the ball. And with those receivers, we can't cover anybody, dude. Now, this isn't to say, like, the Bengals are going to go on some run because of Joe Flacco. But when you have those talents in a receiver and you have a guy who knows how to run an NFL offense,
Mm-hmm.
Browning's just bad. Browning is bad. Like, the Bengals can put up some points, man. They can scare some teams because that offense, if they're clicking. And from what I heard, Joe Flacco didn't even have the full playbook, and he couldn't even hear the communication from the play callers. So he was just kind of winging it. And freaking threw over Pittsburgh, made us look like a Jay-Z team.
I'll tell you, man, he was just coming up to the line. Hey, Jamar Chase, run a post.
Right.
Hey, Jamar Chase, 10-0.
Well, Chase, like, I mean, there was nobody around. Running drag routes with nobody in the vicinity. It's like, what are we doing here, bro?
Mm-hmm.
And like, Flacco's old, but if you give him Chase and Higgins and they're getting open, like, Flacco's makes the throw.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I had to say something. I know we're past it. I had to go back and listen. I appreciate Coach's passion, but go Irish. You don't just luckily run for 300 yards. I'm sorry, Twizzler. I know you don't like talking about Notre Dame. I had to put my 2 cents in. Joe Flacco is better than Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is not a top 5 team. We're doo-doo butter. Like, you're going to see by the end of the year, Pittsburgh's going to be like, oh, we're going to be looking at them saying, oh, this team was what, 4 or 5-1 at one point?
4-1. Currently 4-2, so still a good record.
Oh, hold on. What just happened?
We just hung up on him?
No, I lost the connection there.
I don't know if I lost reception or not.
Oh, okay.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, sorry, man. My bad, guys. I'm on his back road. I'm in and out, so I don't know if my reception's there or not. But anyway, I just want to say go Irish. Joe Flacco cooked us on Thursday, like I said so, and I am awesome, and I know my ball. And, and Arch Manning sucks. They beat Kentucky in overtime by 3 points, 13-10. He's garbage. Okay, that's the last thing I had to say.
Thank you, King of the Chat. Appreciate it.
That's called a victory lap right there, boy.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, he called the victory lap. You know what I didn't know before we made our picks, guys?
What up,
Mike
Rose?
Tomlin's record on the road is 2-10 on Thursday night games.
They got a bad loss against
Cleveland. What's
going on?
Yeah.
What up, Rose?
I will say this right now: the AFC North is wide open. Pause is wide open. With a healthy Lamar coming back, Flacco with Cincinnati. Let me tell you something about Joe Flacco.
Lamar coming back.
A motivated Joe Flacco is very, very dangerous, especially with time in the pocket. You saw it. Of course, he got Chase and Higgins. I mean, of course, you're going to show out with those two. But come on, look at 2 years ago. Look what he did with Cleveland. Look what that running had with Cleveland. Took Cleveland to the playoffs and all that.
38.
Huh?
He was 38.
He was 30. How old is he now?
40.
Something.
40.
I was okay with it. I got to do anything. It's proven. If Joe Flacco has time, he will carve you up. It's proven.
Yeah, he's a traditional pocket passer, so that makes sense. He's traditional, stand in the pocket.
And shout out to whoever the offensive coordinator for Cincinnati Bengals is. They call that read option. Ain't nobody expect Joe Flacco to take that ball and to take off.
That one was a wild one.
That's coaching. That is what you call coaching.
That one was a wild one. That was a good. That shook the cameraman didn't even know Joe Flacco had the ball.
Hello?
I'm right here. We right here. Can you hear us?
Hello?
Bruce, can you hear us?
Hello?
Can you hear us? He might be losing us.
I think we lost him. Bruce. Yeah, I think we lost him.
Hello?
Yeah,
Can you hear us? You good?
What's he doing?
I'm about to say, hang up, have him call back. I don't think he can't hear us. We can hear him though.
Yeah, we got him. All right, got about a minute before we go ahead and end this and get ready to go enjoy the afternoon.
I guarantee he's finna say the Ravens need to go 10-1. They're gonna go 10.
My bad, yo. I'm gonna say this real quick, bro. Hey, but like I was saying, a motivated Joe Flacco, he's dangerous. You give him time, you see what he can do. AFC North, it's wide open. It's not over for us with black and purple. We just got to go to a little win streak. But the AFC North is wide open. Hey, the Pittsburgh Steelers defense is not as good as everybody expect. And yeah, man, the AFC North is wide open, man. Shout out to Joe Flacco, man. You know, and he did his thing, man. You can take advantage of what you can take advantage of. You got probably. Let me ask you this: is Chase is number one for the is Chase? Is he moving into legendary status as a wide receiver?
Not yet.
Yeah, it's still a little soon.
Plus, again,
but he's getting there.
It's real hard for me to put any wide receiver who plays today in legendary status when the rules make it so easy for them to do what they're doing.
He'll be legendary for his time, Bruce. Let's not make it a damn history lesson.
I wasn't gonna.
Most intriguing, in my opinion, most intriguing game today, and I'm gonna get off. Giants at Denver at 4:30.
Yes,
that's the game I'm watching tonight today.
Absolutely,
that Giants that we ready to see. You ready to see? You know, Giants. Denver got the number one defense in the league.
Yeah.
We get ready to see what Cam Scatterboo and Jackson Dart is all about, and I'm watching that game. Well, I'm gonna have 2 games on the same time, but
agreed.
I'm most definitely gonna have that on. And all right, man, your boys have a good Sunday. Enjoy the games, bro.
All right, brother. You too, man.
All right.
Yeah, Jamar Chase, he's going to have 5 consecutive 1,000-yard seasons. He's already a Triple Crown winner. He's heading towards that status for sure.
No, I get it.
And he doesn't appear to be slowing down.
Edward, I'll just say this. Those who don't know history are doomed to repeat it. All right, y'all. We are going to go ahead and we're gonna leave it right there.
All right, Sneed, you back on?
Where's Sneed? Okay.
Sneed, go what you need.
Guess
we got 7 minutes to kick off.
Yeah, we're going to get out of here. Let everybody have time to go to the bathroom, get food, all that good stuff, and then sit out on the couch and enjoy the games.
You absolutely right.
Well, thank you so much for tuning in today. Yeah. So you know what to do, man. Go ahead and enjoy your Saturday, your Sunday. Enjoy your day. Enjoy these games. Share the show. Like, subscribe. Make sure you also subscribe to the Be Ready Sports Podcast. Appreciate all y'all. Especially appreciate the new faces that came through today. Appreciate you, Callie G. Appreciate you, Mouthpiece. Appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. And if you like it, man, make sure you like, subscribe, and share the show with the other people that you talk sports with in your lives. And yeah, that's it, man. We out.
Yeet.
Peace.
Yeet. Go back.